Hello and how are you friends? All of your most welcome in your loving 1% family. I'm your soul friend, Tales and Twist. Come on guys with me and let us cross the bridge immediately. Later I'll carry you soon in a journey of new story. The victory of Valiance. Now let's go! In the heart of a kingdom ruled by fear and tyranny, there lived a young man named Thomas. His father, once a noble warrior, they taught him the way of honor, courage, and righteousness. But the kingdom had fallen under the rule of a ruthless king who crushed all who dare oppose him. Thomas was, as the people he loved suffer in silence, too afraid to rise against the injustice. One fateful day, the king's soldier stormed into the village, demanding higher taxes and punishing those who could not pay. Thomas' family was among those targeted. With his father gone and his mother too frail to fight, Thomas stood alone between the soldier and his home. "Step aside, boy," a soldier sneered, raising his sword. But Thomas' heart was full of courage, not fear. "I will not stand aside while my people are crushed," he said, his voice steady. "If no one dares to stand against injustice, then I will." The soldier laughed, but Thomas' defiance ignited a spark in the heart of the villagers. Tired of living in fear, one by one they stepped forward to stand beside him. Armed with nothing more than a stick and farming tools, they faced the king's soldiers, united by a shared purpose to reclaim their freedom. The battle was fierce, and Thomas fought valiantly, his bravery inspiring even the faint-hearted. Though the villagers were outnumbered, their courage could not be measured. They fought not for glory, but for the future of their children, for right to live with dignity. In the end, it was not the Thomas' strength that won the battle, but his unyielding spirit. His courage fueled the villagers to rise against the oppressors, and together they defeated the king's soldiers, driving them from the land. News of rebellion spread across the kingdom, inspiring other villages to rise up against the tyranny. The cruel king, seeing that his reign of terror was over, he fled, and the kingdom was restored to peace and justice. Thomas, though still a simple man, was hailed as a hero, not because he sought power, but because he dared to fight for what was right. Years later, as Thomas stood before his village, now free and flourishing, he smiled. His victory was not in the battle itself, but in proving that true valiance comes from standing firm in the face of fear, even when the odds seems impossible. In last, moral of the story is, true courage is not the absence of fear, but the strength to stand up for what is right, even when you stand alone. The victory of Valiance is not measured by strength or numbers, but by the unbreakable spirit to fight for justice, freedom, and honor. With a smile, I will say all of you, I love you. Goodbye, good luck. I am your soul fan, Tales and Twist.
It in my hands, listen up, says my teacher. In front of the class, he says if you're not a believer, I've loved you, that's on you. Better shape up and pay your dues. I've loved you, that's on you.